Hello, and welcome back to the Summoner's Guide to Final Fantasy XIV. This time we're going to be playing the level 55 dungeon, the third story dungeon in Shadowbringers, the Qitana Ravel. Fair warning, I haven't played this one in a while. This is my first attempt on this character. So, I'm going to have to get my memory jogged on a few things here, but as I remember things, I'll call them out, and we'll go from there. One thing I do remember about this dungeon are the first couple trash pulls, because there are a couple things to keep in mind here. See those statues on the left and the right? They're going to attack. So you need to watch the ones that he's tethering to and get yourself blocked by the stones in the middle of the room here. Sticking with the same side, that's good. Note, this is not going to be the case the next time we run into this mechanic. Fairly sure it does a fair amount of damage, and I think it may also inflict vuln stacks, but I'm not positive on that. You know, it's an easy enough attack to dodge, so why bother? Some tanks will keep the enemies up here, and we'll just do them alone. Others are going to pull everything into the next chamber where you're going to have to worry about these and the statue mechanics all at once. And it looks like that's what we're going to do. So here we go. Or not. Okay, I'm fine either way, to be honest. It can get a little hairy dealing with all the mechanics at once, especially if you're a new player. So, I'm perfectly confident taking the smaller pull here. Alright, so now we're going to move into the next room, now that these two are almost down. Oh, never mind. We're not in the statue room yet. Again, some tanks are confident enough to pull absolutely everything up to the next statue room. It can get a little nasty, but it is certainly doable with a good enough group. But if you as a tank are not confident to make that pull, or as a healer to heal through that pull, smaller pulls are perfectly acceptable. Alright. So it's going to be similar, except he's going to get a little more complicated with the pulls. So you're going to want to watch what he's tethering to and get on the appropriate side of the block. going to switch to different, because I only have one target. Alright, now I need to get to the other side. Oh, no, this side. Another way to tell is by looking at the eyes of the statues, ones that are tethered below. Okay, that's that, and now it's on to the first boss. And I am desperately trying to remember the mechanics. Oh yeah, I remember mostly what goes on in this boss. A lot of positioning to worry about. The key is going to be to watch his hands and to watch positioning on the arena. Alright, so that statue over there is going to indicate that that side of the room is the side you don't want to be on. Heat up. Okay, here's the other thing you gotta watch. One side of his body is going to glow. That's the side you don't want to be on. Sometimes these two mechanics are going to happen at the same time. So positioning is everything. Stay relatively close to him, like, you know, kind of mid-range like this, and just watch the two statues, and watch the sides of his body. Alright, so I kind of want to be like right here. No, I want to be over here on this corner. Stay there. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Healer down. Okay. Yeah, you really gotta watch. Alright, heat up, so watch his body. Watch, there's probably going to be another statue, too. Okay. There we go. Get over here. This corner is safe. And that's the way it's usually going to work. It's usually going to be a safe corner. So watch for the corner that is not affected by the statues or by his heated up side. As long as you can do that, this really isn't that hard of a fight. Heat up. Probably do a statue here. Now watch his positioning. Stay in this corner. And that, as they say, is that. I really like the appearance of a lot of the gear from this dungeon, so I'm hoping to get some caster gear here so that I can look like the Vice of Fenal. Don't want to really spoil too much of the story for those who don't know the story, but they're what the Viera of this realm are called, and their outfits are actually kind of cool. I'm hoping to get a suitable one since I'm playing Viera on Viloet. Oh, I need to switch back to grid A. Forgot about that. Really, after those first couple rooms, the trash pulls in here are pretty basic stuff. Bracelet of casting, I'll roll on that just because I need the stats. I'm not getting the glamour off of it, but... Well, I mean, there is a glamour off of it, but... Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm playing this is a level 75 dungeon. I'm playing at level 76, and therefore have the new level 76 summoner ability. And it's not complicated. It's simply a potency boost for Outburst, which is my go-to AoE ability. So nothing spectacular, but useful. Plenty of accessories, but I want glamour pieces, dang it. And I don't want technic gear right now. I mean, I could roll on it if I ever leveled tank this character. Everybody needs to roll. There we go. You'll notice, if you watched my previous couple videos, I've changed my outfit and hairstyle since last time. Oh, but I need to change summons. Alright, Bat Squatch, greatest name ever. I remember some of the mechanics on this fight. Sound waves. Seems to me this almost important. I guess it becomes important later. Alright, get out of that, and there are pillars. Watch out for these pillars, they're gonna fall, and you don't want to get hit by them. They're gonna fall when he casts Sound Wave. I knew that was important. So don't be in the way of that. Other than that, just dodge AoEs. There's plenty of them. Take advantage of your instant casts from your Firebird trance. Alright, got our big pillars here. Now there's 3 of them. So keep an eye out. You don't want to get squashed. Oh, I did not dodge that one. As evidenced by the Molten Stack. As you can see, it's not fatal, but you don't want it to happen to it. It's kind of embarrassing. I mean, odds are you're probably safer near the edge than you are in the center. Ah, now that was my own downfall. Hoping I get healed before that next subsonic. There we go. Alright. God willing, we may not have to worry about those two. I think we're going to be safe, which is good, because that was probably going to hit me. Well, I would have moved. A lot of tank gear. Switching back to Rudagi. So yeah, a lot of dodging in that fight. Not necessarily the best friend of casters, but the good news is summoners do have a lot of instant cast abilities. So a summoner can be mobile when he or she needs to be. I'm not sure how many things you can fold together on it. Okay, I guess you can't make bigger pulls here. Sin Eaters are nasty things, though, so be cautious. Healing and aiming. Now the good news is, I don't know if I'd ever mentioned this in any of my previous videos, probably, but ever since Stormblood, I believe, is when they started this, when you complete a leveling dungeon, especially in the higher level dungeons, you will automatically receive a piece of gear from that dungeon, appropriate to the class that you're equipped. So I will receive a piece of caster gear simply for completing this dungeon as a caster. And if I were to play it again, I would receive another piece of caster gear. So if you really want to get the full set from a dungeon, you just play the dungeon over and over and eventually you will get every piece. Of course, it's quicker if you actually win them on rolls, but even if you're unlucky and you don't get any of them actually drop will still eventually get them, simply by virtue of just simply by virtue of the fact that you'll get one every time. Now, of course, this doesn't apply to any of the dungeons at multiples of 10. 50, 60, 70, and 80 dungeons will not auto-drop gear. You have to roll on those as well. But to help you level and to help you get to those level 10, multiple of 10 plateaus, these dungeons will help you out and drop the gear that you need as you play. We ought to be getting close to the end of this. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got a little gung-ho with that one. I think this is the last pull for them. Alright, what we got here? Sword, no. Shield, no. Healing, no. Only one piece of caster gear so far. Alright, I've already switched to Ifrit. Yeah, so this is Eros. If he just looks like a light version of Cerberus. And if you remember World of Darkness, you should remember Cerberus. This guy has some of the same mechanics. Not all. You don't get to go into his belly and rip his stomach out from the inside. Which is unfortunate. And there's a few things he does that Cerberus doesn't do. Hound Out of Heaven is very much like Hound Out of Hell from the Cerberus fight, except he targets one person and tethers. You want to get far enough away that the tether is not glowing all weird and strange-like. Fight for poison. He puts down poison puddles. Don't stand it. He then jumps to the other side. He's going to do a knockback. Inhale. Oh, shoot, I forgot. He actually sucks you in and poisons you that way. Then he will do the knockback, and you don't want to go through the poison. Alright, now that I remember how that mechanic actually works, we'll do it right next time. What's he gonna do? Oh, it's a stack. Yeah, everybody's got to stack up for that. Alright, that's okay. That's a miscue. We'll do it again, and it'll be all better. Watch the mechanics while we're at it. Again, he sucks in, then he'll do the knockback. he's standing over there. I'm just going to release. Yeah, typically when you have a stack-up marker like that, it's generally better to actually move the marker to where the tank is, because the tank usually isn't going to come to you. Nor really should the tank come to you if the tank is trying to keep the boss in a specific position. So what I really should have done, well, there really is no right answer. But if I had not taken the hit, I could have rezzed the healer and probably could have pulled that out. So having a stack of 2 was not a good idea. But I was hoping more people would come in and stack so we didn't have to worry about that. But that's the way things happen. Just a game, after all. But now we're going to do this right, and it's going to be wonderful. First, I need to remember to do that. Oh, what are you doing, pal? I'm just summoning my pet. Alright, here we go. Oh, you know what? I should have done that first. Oh, I can still do that because I haven't summoned Bahamut yet. Alright, Hound out of Heaven. You're the one tethered. Get away. You'll notice how it changed from kind of a pink to a purple. You want it to be purple, it'll do less damage. So you just need to get far enough away that the tether changes color. Alright, poison. Watch for poison puddles. Alright, so down the middle is where you want to be for this one. Alright, so I'm safe for the inhale. I'm not going to go through any poison puddles here. And I'm safe for the knockback. So yeah, try to stay relatively close to the boss so that when the stack up occurs, we can all stack up together. What are you doing now? Alright, stack up. There we go. All better. Okay, so now, what's he going to do next? Is he going to do another tether? Or is he going to do poison puddles? Hound out of Heaven, that's mine, and it's purple, so I'm safe. Alright, well, looks like poison puddles are on the sides again, so down the middle is still safe. Alright, at this point, I believe you've seen every single mechanic he does. So, it's just rinse and repeat for the rest of the fight. Hound out of Heaven, that's mine. Oh, yeah. Whoo! Almost didn't have enough room there. Well, I could have moved to the left or right. Okay, what's he doing this time? Okay, this time, Confession of Faith is marking people with spread markers, so watch for that. Oh, he does that too. Okay. So, yeah, I forgot. For that one, you need to stay out of the center. Hound out of heaven, it's not me. It's the healer. The healer's going to take a big hit there. Didn't kill the healer, though. That's good. Alright, poison puddles. Oh, I get to place a poison puddle of my own. I'm going to put it over here. Ooh. This one's going to be nasty. So here's how we're going to play this. We're going to run around the poison puddle. Alright. We're going to end this now. We're getting our melee limit break in. I'm going to use Muhammad. Healer's going to get hit like a prick. But that's alright, we won! So there you have it. There's the Qitana Ravel. Fun little dungeon. Interesting mechanics from time to time. And it can kill you if you're being careless. Like I was in the second fight. So there you have it. And next time, once I get around to getting a lot of story done, is going to be Malika as well. Until then, have a wonderful day.